Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for your latest Manchester United news. We are back, and I tell you what, this international break has been full of crap because there's nothing to be spoken about. So we are back. We're going to be back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and not Sunday because I'll be out. But actually, Sunday we may have the player ratings video out, so maybe. But I'm back. Your favourite YouTuber is back, the mad YouTuber. I like to call myself that. Please do like the video, comment and subscribe if you are new, and please do follow all the socials as well. Links in the description. You can see the Instagram, the Twitter, or the X, unless you're a weirdo. And it says subscribe as well. If you can, go follow those 3 main social media accounts, much would appreciate. We do have a TikTok, and I tell you what, I want to get that back on the way as well because it can help us big time. I mean, look, we haven't done content in a week or so, and we still earn subs. So, I mean, look, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. But we are going to jump into the latest Manchester United news. As you can see by the thumbnail, we speak, and as you can see beside me, we're speaking about Garnacho and Kobe Mainoo, and also Gary O'Neill, Manchester United coach. Let's see what happens there. It's going to be interesting to see. But we'll speak about Garnacho, we'll speak about Kobe Mainoo, and we'll speak about Gary O'Neill, the current Wolverhampton Wanderers manager. So let's get stuck into the video. So I want to start off with Garnacho. So Garnacho made his first senior start for Argentina, for the Argentina national team yesterday night against Costa Rica. He also played 71 minutes for Argentina against Costa Rica, and he created 2 chances. I tried to stay up and actually watch the game, but it was at like 10-3 in the middle of the night, so I didn't last. But I did watch the highlights, and he was good. Typical Garnacho, looks a threat, quick, flary, and it was definitely, gave the Costa Rican defense problems. He didn't let them rest, and that's the thing I love about Alejandro Garnacho, by the way. He just doesn't let the opposition team defense rest, and hopefully Garnacho can just get better and better and better, and hopefully him playing for the international team, Argentina, the current World Cup champions, hopefully that boosts his confidence up a lot, and I'm sure he's learned a thing or two as well since he's been on international duty, you'd hope. I mean, obviously they did beat Costa Rica 3-1. I think like I said, he played 7 minutes, created 2 chances. I know it's only Costa Rica, I know, but it's Garnacho. He's young, and Garnacho so far this season has been good. When Manchester United have been poor, he's been good. I mean, look, he's a player that has the potential to be brilliant. And I think it was Rory Jennings said that he has the potential to win the Ballon d'Or. And look, I don't really agree with Rory Jennings on a lot of things, but hopefully, Garnacho, I'm not going to sit here and say Garnacho could win a Ballon d'Or, by the way, because, no more luck could go against me. And the dangerous thing to do is say things when it's been recorded. People can go back to it and call you out. So I'm not going to do that. But hopefully Garnacho can go win a Ballon d'Or. I have my confidence in him. But look, Garnacho's only young. I mean, we all know, I know, he knows, all Manchester United fans and even Argentina fans maybe know that he's still young and there's still a long way to go if you want to win a Ballon d'Or. But early signs, I'm not even going to speak about Ballon d'Or. That can live. But Garnacho so far for Manchester United this season has been good. You look at Argentina, he's like I said, he's a young lad. Garnacho is a young lad. It's hard to believe he's actually a father. Like, you still forget that Garnacho's a mature, teenager. Like, Garnacho is a mature teenager. I mean, look, take it as you want, but I'm sure many people around Garnacho's age. I mean, the man is the same age as me. He's 19 years of age. 19 years of age, Garnacho is, and he's a father, famous, had loads of money, and his performances are brilliant. He's brilliant. He's a good player. I mean, I like Garnacho. When Garnacho plays, every time he gets the ball at his feet, you get excited. You feel like he's going to do something with the ball. And even when Garnacho doesn't score a goal, he creates chances, or he may get an assist or two. And, you know, there's times we've won games this season and it's been all down to him. He's been the reason why, because he's a threat. He doesn't give up. He's aggressive, he's passionate, he's young, so he wants to impress his teammates, the manager, Manchester United, Argentina. So he wants to get better and better and better, and he wants to get the fans on his side. And look, I'm on his side. I'm sure many other fans are also on his side as well. I mean, like, I'm sure if you ask rival fans, you know, your Cities and Arsenals and Liverpools and so on and so forth, what's think of Garnacho? Well, I'm going to be confident when I say this. I'm sure majority of them would say he's a good player and I take him. And, you know, I'd probably say the same. Garnacho was a very good player. And look, I know we're going to speak a lot more about Kobe Mainoo, but Garnacho, you know, watching him play, he just fits in. You know, if like Manchester United this season, he can play on the left, he can play on the right. And Garnacho on the right is a threat. He knew Garnacho. I don't know why Garnacho was never played in the right wing during his academy days. But look, Ten Hag has done something incredible there. And it's another reason why we should back Ten Hag as well. Look what he's done with... you look at Dalot this season, he's been good. Maguire, I mean, you know, Maguire, for instance. Kobe Mainoo. Rashford, Ten Hag done a good job Rashford last season, but this season, yeah, that's yet to be seen. You know, he has the players that he's improved. The young players, you know, Rasmus, you know, he's improved recently. So look, one reason why I should back Ten Hag is because look what he does with the youngsters. His Garnachos, his Kobe Mainoo. I know Dalot's not a youngster, but you look what he's done with Dalot. Dalot's been brilliant this season. You know, our three best players this season, you could say, have been Kobe Mainoo, Garnacho, and Dalot. And yeah, hopefully we can get a few others in there as well before the season's out. But they've been the three that have been you could almost say, consistent this season. But Garnacho has been solid. But I do want to speak about Kobe Mainoo. Kobe Mainoo played for England, 18 years of age, and he smashed it against Brazil when he came on, and Belgium. I mean, look, I watched Kobe Mainoo play the last 20 minutes. I think it was the last 20 minutes or so against Brazil on Saturday. I watched a bit of the England-Belgium game. I'm an Irishman watching England play. I'm gonna be honest. That's the only reason why I watch England play is because Kobe Mainoo was in there, and Rashford was in there. And, you know, Maguire, but mostly for Kobe Mainoo. And again, Kobe Mainoo just settled right in, didn't he? You know, you look at the midfield of Bellingham, Rice, and Kobe Mainoo. That's a young, strong midfield that could be, you know, the key to England's success to winning a World Cup or the Euros. I don't know, but the way he plays, the way he just moves, past the ball, looks confident. When he's under pressure, when you think he's under pressure, he gets out of there. So yeah, he looks very calm on the ball, relaxed on the ball, and he knows what he's doing. You know, orchestrator, if you want to say. Doesn't do much. Gets his head down, gets stuck in. But Kobe Mainoo completed 20 out of 20 passes against Brazil. He was the only player on the pitch to have played 5+ passes and finished the game with 100% pass accuracy. So that was against Brazil, by the way. That's good. Brazil are a top team. You know what I mean? They're always a team that people would predict would win a World Cup, or you know, they have their threats. They may have been missing a few players, but Brazil have their threats, and you know what I mean. They went strong against the English boys, but Kobe Mainoo against Brazil came on, done well. And when Gareth Southgate called him up, I thought I'm delighted for him, but it'd be typical of Southgate just, you know, to have him on the bench and not give him minutes for one of the games. But look, I got proof wrong, thank God. Kobe Mainoo started for England against Belgium. So this is from Statman Dev. So 89% pass accuracy, 42 passes completed, 3 fouls drawn, 2 out of 3 tackles won, 2 chances created, 1 interception and 1 shot. And he also won England's player of the match against Belgium. Yeah, I mean, you know, he's on a pitch with Bellingham, Rice, Bowen even played, Tony played, a few other big dogs played for the English boys, and he still managed to get player of the match. And he didn't even play the full game, by the way. I think he played like 71 minutes or near enough around that mark. I could be wrong. But Kobe Mainoo, look, he's just getting better and better, and he's only young. And you look at Manchester United over the years, you know what I mean? You look at, the young players that have come in, like the Busby Babes, for example. We always pull up a good youngster or two from the academy that goes and hits the heights and wins everything. And, Jesus Christ, you hope Garnacho and Kobe Mainoo can do the same. You hope they're part of the Manchester, in years to come, you hope they're part of a successful Manchester United team. You do, and no one can disagree with me on that. You hope that they're part of a successful Manchester United team. I know Manchester United now at this moment in time aren't great. Let's be straight. But I tell you one thing, I would not be getting rid of or thinking of dropping Garnacho or Kobe Mainoo yet. Mainoo, we screened from, played pre-season, picked up a knock, picked up an injury for a long time. It was good because all Manchester United fans were calling for him, play him. Ten Hag played him, he gets injured, comes back, faces Everton, and ever since he's been brilliant. And I don't think Ten Hag has no plans of dropping him yet. And it's what I love. And look, I'd love to see Mainoo in the Euros with England in the summer. I'd love it. I would love it. And, he just does it. I mean, look, surely, the English fans seem to be, a big fan of him. Getting it. You played in Wembley Stadium, obviously, be at Wembley now in a couple of weeks' time in the FA Cup semis against Coventry and that. But again, he has experience, and you hope he learned a thing or two from your Declan Rices, your Bellinghams, even a Jordan Henderson. So you hope he learned a thing or two there as well, and hopefully his confidence shoots sky high as well, and he can go and do great things. But again, just like Garnacho and the other youngster, Mainoo just likes to play. Whatever asked of him, he does. He puts his head down and gets stuck in, and he puts in a good performance. And look, I love it. And please God, Mr. Kobe Mainoo can keep it up, because look, there's potential. There is potential. I mean, and when you have Declan Rice speaking about him, Jude Bellingham talking about him, all these other people talking about Kobe Mainoo, who are top quality midfielders, speaking about a young midfielder who has the potential to be like them and better, he's doing something. And he doesn't seem to be getting all, oh, really? He's just like, yeah, fair enough. I'm going to keep doing what I have to do. Love it. And I can't wait to see him on Saturday now when we play Brentford. But look, I want to speak about Gary Neill. Look, before we do that, please let us know what you thought about Kobe Mainoo and Garnacho's performances with their international teams, because I tell you what, I was impressed. So yeah, let us know in the comment section below, but they definitely shined. Next up, I want to speak about the last bit of news, and that is about, like I said, the Wolverhampton Wanderers manager, ex-Bournemouth manager, Gary O'Neill. So coming out from Mark Oakton, Manchester United want to speak to Wolverhampton Wanderers head coach Gary O'Neill about a role in a potential new coaching setup at Old Trafford. Sources have confirmed Man United's interest in O'Neill, although the role that they may be prepared to offer is not known. Man United are also looking at bolstering their entire coaching team. So I look at Eric Ramsey, who went to Minnesota United, I think it is. Look, Manchester United, the question mark is still over Ten Hag, isn't it? Whether he's going to be here or not come the end of the summer. I hope he's here come the start. I hope he's here next. I hope Ten Hag is here next season. I hope Manchester United aren't planning on bringing Gary O'Neill in to replace Ten Hag, as Gary O'Neill is a good manager. Don't get me wrong. What he done with Bournemouth last season and what he's doing with Wolves is a good job. He's a young manager. And look, you do hope that I'll be up for it. I wouldn't be up for it. I wouldn't be up. Yeah, no. Look, if he's going to come in, if he's going to come in and be part of Ten Hag's coaching setup, I'm happy enough. Will it happen? I don't think so. I don't think Gary Neill will want to leave Wolves. I don't think you want to go down a notch to, from being a manager to being a coach. I don't think he'll want to do that. I think he wants to be a manager, and that is all. If we somehow pull it off, brilliant. Do I think we'll pull it off? I don't know. Will we? We may talk to him. We may try and ease him in, but it's Gary Neill at the end of the day, and he looks like a man that just wouldn't want to be leaving a job anytime soon, and he probably wants a lot of this as well, a lot of dough. But look, I hope we're not bringing him in as you have Ten Hag and then Gary O'Neill, and then I hope we don't. Right, Ten Hag, you're off, and then Gary O'Neill's up. I don't want that. Jesus, no. But look, will we bring him in? I don't know. Do I think it'll happen? I don't think so. If it happens, lovely. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not going to cry about it. But look, if you pull it off, it'd be brilliant. And look, I'll be more than up for having Gary O'Neill alongside Ten Hag. But it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting if that does happen. And if it does, it'll probably take a while for it to bribe Gary O'Neill. But Manchester United have already assessed England manager Gareth Southgate, Brighton boss Roberto De Zerbi, and Brentford's Thomas Frank as potential successors. Again, this is from Mark Ogden. Southgate, no thanks. Robert De Zerbi, De Zerbi's not bad, but I don't think he'd be successful at Manchester United. Thomas Frank, yeah, no. The best manager, the only manager that I'd have at Manchester United is Ten Hag, and we already have him. Yeah, it's like we're gonna panic, boy. We have to sack Ten Hag. No, you don't. If you be patient with him and back him and give him a structure and let him see what he does. And look, I said give him another season under the new structure and see how things pan out, and I still stand by that. Give him another season under the new structure and we'll see what happens there. Southgate can, I hope he doesn't come. I hope Southgate doesn't go to North, to Old Trafford. North, Southgate, fucking Westgate. Stay away from Old Trafford's gates. That's what I say. Stay away from Old Trafford's gates, please and thanks. No. I mean, now of them three that they've assessed, and De Zerbi, Southgate, and Frank, I'd say bring in De Zerbi. But yeah, no thanks. And you know what's funny? Southgate be the type of dope to come in. Oh look, Southgate's a nice bloke. I haven't met the man, but he seems like he's a nice man. But I feel like he'd be just like coming in, and someone would say, so it's like Southgate reminds me of that kid in school, even now, where you tell him to sit, he'll sit. You tell him to go out and find find what glass hammers, and he'd go out and look for a glass hammer. You know what I mean? You just look, I'm not a fan of any other manager but Eric Ten Hag. I back Ten Hag. I mean, look, Amaya, who's part of the channel now, literally said one of the reasons why he likes the channel is because I want Ten Hag in, because there's actually someone there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep backing him regardless. But look, let's see what happens. Look, we spoke about Garnacho, we spoke about Kobe Mainoo, we spoke about Gary Neill. Again, let us know, would you like Gary Neill to come in? And look, would you be up for Manchester United bringing in either Southgate, or De Zerbi, or Thomas Frank? Please do let us know in the comments, because I'm really interested to hear people's opinions about Eric Ten Hag. I know people that watch the channel kind of slate me for wanting Ten Hag to stay and slate Ten Hag and all that. And anyways, but look, I'm Ten Hag in. What are you? I want to think about Gary Neill as well. I'm up for it if he's going to kind of be part of Ten Hag's coaching team. And look, if they're looking at bolstering it, let's see what happens. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens in the next couple of years. Yeah, exactly. Next couple of years, months with Manchester United Football Club. But look, if they're looking at bolstering the entire team, is Ten Hag up for it? Are they already planning on replacing him? let's see what happens. But this has been the Manchester United latest news show. Hope you liked the video. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and follow all our socials as well. Links in the description. It's great to be back. We'll have a new show out now. They're pre-recorded on a Thursday or Friday. No, Friday's going to be the preview. Friday's going to be the... Actually, I'll tell you when the preview is. The preview is going to be on Thursday. We'll have a new show Friday. We'll have the watch-along for the Manchester United-Brentford game on Saturday. And we'll have post-match reaction after the game, and then we'll have the player ratings pre-recorded video on Sunday. So from here on in, we're back. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you all on the next one.